going on, y'all? Welcome back to today's video. I am at a brand new lake. No idea what I'm doing. I don't even know if there's a speed limit out here. A lot of the lakes in the area have like a 10 mile per hour maximum, so I don't know. We're just gonna troll around a little bit, see what happens. I've got the frog tied on for now. I don't know, a lot of slop over here. I think the potential for the frog is really good. We'll just see. It's a hot one. Water's 83.3 right here. I think the main lake's probably going to be around the same. It's been warm so far. So we're gonna toss around some frogs, maybe some Senkos, see what happens. If it's a super deep lake, I don't know, maybe all the fish have gone deep, but we'll see. Let's get in there and start frogging. That was really neat. I'm not sure if you could see it or not on the camera, but I had a spotted gar just following me really close. Pretty cool. No fish yet. Bunch of gar back in here. Just had a second gar, you know, take hold of my frog. It's fun to kind of just play with them, see what they'll eat, but I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of gar. I don't like catching them that much. They're just kind of gross. If it's a big one, I'll happily reel it in, but I'd prefer to catch some largies. Hi, buddy. Excuse me. Oh, I need in here. Milo, I gotta get in here, bud. There we go. That scared the crap out of me. Stay on, buddy. There we go. Yes. Got us one. Hallelujah. Whew. Starting to lose a little bit of hope. Hadn't seen much other than gar. Hi, Milo. What do you think, buddy? Tastes good? Yeah. We got us one. Hallelujah. Beautiful bass. Beautiful little ditch pickle. There he goes. Go get him, buddy. No, okay. Probably don't do that. Okay, one fish down. Got it in some shade, like right on the edge of some super thick moss. I'm sure you can see over there. I was trying to find lily pads, so I switched sides of the lake, but I haven't got to the lilies yet, so I don't know. That thick stuff is probably holding some bass, trying to get out of the sun, but I imagine it's hard for them to get through. That one was super aggressive, and I'm very thankful. I'm looking at my fish finder, depth finder as I'm going through, and I'm just not seeing much. So we're gonna keep fishing. Hopefully we find a couple more fish, but either way, one fish is pretty neat. Here's what I am using. Little ribbit frog. These things are awesome. They're a little expensive. I've had them for years. I finally just dug them out of the old tackle box and was like, you know what, I'm gonna give them a try, and they work awesome. I've caught probably, 10 or 15 bass on them since I dug them out of my tackle box, and I think I'm gonna be a buyer. I'm gonna have to get some more of them. There was a hit. Neat little section here. Oh man, I want to go down in there. That is sweet. I bet you there's fish down in there too. Anywhere there's current like that, there's always bound to be fish. The little fish, the bait fish will come up and swim and get stuck there, and then just attracts the big ones. Milo. There we go. Hold on, buddy. Got us a fish with a puppy in the background barking at us. Back down, bud. Come on. Milo, come on. Get in the boat. Come on, buddy. Don't worry about that other puppy. Come on. Down here. Good boy. Good boy. Guess we just had to get into a little bit of a rhythm there. Second fish in about a couple 100 yards. What do you think, Milo? What do you think, big guy? Hey, don't worry about that puppy. We got us another one. Gorgeous. Another one. Pretty neat fish. There he goes. All right, super excited. Second fish down. That's insane. We're gonna keep working along. Kind of had to skip a section just because there's a lot of dogs out, and I just feel bad making the homeowners come out and yell at their puppies. So we're gonna skip it. We're gonna work another section, see if we can get some bites. That section back there, 2 fish in like 100, 150 yards or something, was incredible. So frog's working. I was very skeptical at first. All I was seeing was gar. The gar would come up and nip at the legs, and I just, if it's a big one, like I said, I'll catch it, but I don't want to lose a frog to a tiny gar. So let's get back in there and keep frogging for a little bit. Okay, we are going to roll on to the next spot. I think I'm going to go around the bend. This lake is, so it's one big lake, but it kind of has like, I don't even know, 4 big bends. It's almost like a W or a couple W's in a row or whatever, but I don't know. Anyways, it's made up of like these different coves. Like you can see, here's one cove, and there's a couple different, it's not necessarily fingers because it doesn't really go to like, I don't know, a creek running in or anything. So we're gonna go on to the next spot, hopefully find something. The only thing I'm seem to find over in this section is gar. I actually pitched at one for a couple seconds. I mean, probably 10 pounds, and like my PB gar is maybe 1 pound, so they're big in here. There's a lot of like 2s and 3s, but one was just probably 36 inches, just monsters. I don't know if bow fishing in here is a big thing or not, but sure doesn't seem like it with all the gar in here. So we're gonna go on, keep fishing a little bit. Either way, we got 2 fish. Super excited about that. Even Milo's having a good time, I think. So let's get back in there and move on to the next spot. See you there. First cast in the shade. Daggum. Spot number 2, 1 bite, 1 cast. Well, 2 casts now. That's okay. I've got a good feeling about this spot then. Shade's definitely the key. Ah! Gosh dang it. He took the bait all the way under. I don't know. I think it was a bass. It could have been a bluegill or a gar popping at it, but I'm pretty sure it's a bass. I've got probably, I don't know, 5 more casts left in me. I was gonna get to this point and then call it a night. It's been a really fun night. I think I've had 4 or 5 different bites, was able to connect with 2 of them, and got to see a really, really good gar spot. If I decide to come, you know, gar fishing or bow fishing and do something like that, might make for a cool video. Do a little catch and cook with a gar. Never eaten a gar. Can't imagine they taste very good, but you don't know unless you try. Overall fun night. Gotta get me some more of these frogs. If you've never tried these frogs, highly suggest it. They're just called ribbit frogs. There's all different ones in there, but the reason I really like these is they're just a little bit slimmer than some of the other name brands out there. And this is a terrible representation because this frog has been eaten on 10 different times, but when he sits on your hook like so, he's very slim this way. This direction's perfect, but that direction is hard to get that slim. Most of them are pretty thick, so I think we're gonna call that a night. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a lot of fun to make. Good time out here. I think we'll be back out of this lake because I think it's got some serious potential. I'm fishing in one of the hardest times of the year, midsummer, hot water, 83, 85 degree water. Not the best temperature for fishing. So if I come out here in springtime, I think the bite could be really, really good. A lot of potential here. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next bass fishing adventure. Peace.